So, this is Everyday Nerds, and I'm going for you.
And my hands are rated E for everyone, but you can call me the AnimeShogun.
Yeah, today we're talking about the Flash movie. How atrocious.
So knock off Flashpoint. Gotcha.
Yeah. With the CGI.
Let's not say we did. Like the fucking double berries. Let's not say we did. Let's just save everybody from that fucking horrible mistake of a monster of a movie.
Well, in the vicinity of 220 million. The reporter recently stated that the film actually Warner Brothers delivery about 300 million. And they did that. I've seen movies with low, better CGI. That.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah. JT's movie is gonna be way better budget.
Okay, hell,
I guarantee.
That came out a couple years ago. Everyone called it. They did it on a little shoestring budget on one of those video editor things that you get for free, and it still had better CGI.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah.
When I was watching, and he was doing the I thought how he like an idiot. Not going to talk about that. When you're watching I'm sitting there like, yeah, okay, that's pretty. Those are not babies. Right. Those are something not even. Yeah. What is a scene you hated the most?
The double berry scenes.
Those scenes did get annoying. I hated. They had the roommates ones.
Oh, yeah, the roommates. I got you now.
Yeah,
for me, it's hard for me to choose a scene because the thing I think I hated throughout the whole thing is it was a very shitty version of, and I'll say it because what am I gonna worry about? Some DC fans coming to fight me? Do it. No, the things I think I hated the most was just the fact that it felt like a very, very shit presentation or interpretation of Flashpoint.
Everything, especially with a movie like Flashpoint, how they built up.
Well, that and how they did Savitar, because you can't tell me that they didn't basically try to play that off as Savitar.
Oh, hands down.
Like, at least the TV show got it right.
The best way they could have done it, instead of doing a Savitar, Bart Thawne.
Yeah, because I think the what is it? The show did it more correctly.
Yeah. Oh, hands down, the W way more.
No, not the TV show. I'm talking like the animated.
Oh,
even the animated had it right.
Yeah. Yeah, they changed a lot for the Flashpoint. That weird. Because the original Flashpoint had a lot more going on. There was the Atlanteans and Amazonians.
Themyscirians, I think, is what you were going to call them. Really? The Amazonians, you mean?
Yeah. Aquaman and
Amateur hour over here.
Aquaman and Wonder Woman thing going on. Wonder Woman
Okay, but you're going way too in depth with that. I mean, more
Way
along the lines of
more shit that went in that.
what I remember from the cartoon in that situation was more along the lines of they were going to start World War III. That was it, not the whole Aquaman and her had a thing going on. That's a little in-depth backstory into the actual cartoon that we don't need in this episode right now.
I'm kind of somewhere.
Okay, let's drone this out.
They did a lot. They had a lot more in the cartoon, in the animated Flashpoint paradox, but it went somewhere in that movie. Aquaman's wife dying all had a thing to lead up from point A to point B. As the Flash, it didn't feel like they were cold. They were just put in there just to get the movie over. They could get something out. And it makes for a bad movie. Shoot and put stuff in there to get from point A to point B.
Now, how do you feel about a Mexican Kara?
Mainly because not really, I don't know if she was really. I don't know if she was Mexican in the movie at least, because she or she's definitely played the Supergirl anger side. That's but I mean, if they were to play based, I think there'd be a lot more fan kind of.
I thought she was hot. I don't give a fuck.
She was gorgeous. She was gorgeous.
Like her getting out of the whole Russian KGB area.
Yep.
And seeing her in those raggedy clothes. Oh, important one right there. I was like, yeah. I was honestly happy with him back as Batman. Because I still watch the clip where I think he does this, like, he shows up and he's doing this, like, graduation ceremony. I think it's at Harvard or one of the universities that he was an alma mater for. And he's like, I'm just going to leave you with one thing. I'm Batman. And just the fucking students go wild. And I'm sitting here like, he's definitely older. He's definitely older now. But I think him being Batman, he's not doing the karate as much, which, that's one of Batman's big things is Batman's a big martial artist. So it was different, but I was happy. I was definitely happy to see him back in the bat suit, back in the actual bat plane, and I was happy that they kind of stuck with the original Michael Keaton version of Batman. I was happy with that.
I liked his Batcave.
Yeah, I like the Batcave too. The thing I'm kind of hoping from that whole experience and from that whole ordeal, I'm hoping it'll open the door for Michael Keaton to be Old Man Bruce in Batman Beyond. Because there has been talks about it.
That'd be so magic. Have him come back, Old Man. I like how they didn't try to change Alfred from the original Michael Keaton. Supposedly he did. He was open.
Yes. And it for me when I saw that, I was like, I was sad by it, but at the same time, like, I'm happy with it, if that makes any sense.
does. They didn't try to change it else. That out, which I like, and I did like the fact that they kept him. They didn't try to cheat that with,
Yeah.
like when he was explaining it with Barry. That you,
Using his dinner. Yeah.
yeah, I did not like.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of made me feel like it was a very, very shit version of like a very, I don't even want to say shit. It felt like a very horrible slap in the face to like the diehard fans version of Flashpoint. You know, the ones that watched the cartoon and watched even CW's version. It's just one of those like Flashpoint is like something. It's almost like sacrilege. You don't fuck with Flashpoint. And I feel like that's exactly what Hollywood did was, oh yeah, well this is our interpretation of Flashpoint, and it's basically like, this is a big slap in your fucking face. It's like, to me, it's like the whole Wakan Phoenix's Joker.
Yeah.
You know, the whatever you said it was, a different version of Joker.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. I felt like it was a big slap in the face to Joker fans and Joker's essential, like, origin story and origin style.
Yeah. You just wait for that one. That one. What else? As a name brand. Anyway. Yeah. Because anytime you see the Flashpoint, not Flash, but having a brain fart, help me out.
The Flash.
His powers. You see him using his powers.
The Speed Force.
Thank you, brain fart. Whenever you see him going into the Force, it's more like CW in the comic. It's always more tunnel, whatever. Flash one.
Well, now you're just fucking slacking.
But everything has always been like tunnel.
Yeah.
And that,
I don't know. I don't even care for Urza fucking Miller's version, how he runs with the Flash. It's like he's trying to fucking scoop air. Like he's fucking like trying to swim and scoop air at the same time. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Pretty bad. I did like, though, that that Bruce helped him build a.
Yep.
And it had a monitor for when he had little components for his food.
So now, what did you think of Clooney showing up at the end?
I thought that was pretty nice. Kind of a nice little nod for Batman.
All right, so now, and this is a big question, we need to address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Nick Cage as Superman. I have to bring it up because of the movie. I have to bring it up. Nick Cage as a long-haired Superman. We need to discuss it. I'm sorry, but it needs to be discussed.
It finally got its moment in the sun. Because in the early 2000s, Cage was asked to play Superman. You can actually look it up and see his suit fitting. On some reason or another, shelf. And it never got.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta accept the fact that it was animated in the movie, but that's besides the point right now.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to be live action. It was supposed to be like they were going to do. They're like it was going to be Death of like in the 90s. The comics Death of Superman he had long. That's what they're going, and that's why Age that one had hair. Not to mention, I all 60s Batman world, all those other worlds I saw with Brandon. I think Brandon Superman came. No,
Yep, Brandon Roofs.
Yep, and Christopher Reeves with the Supergirl came in for a quick second. That was
Yep, yeah. So you saw Christopher Reeves show up with Supergirl.
I had to
Then
not.
you saw Brandon Roofs. I was happy with Brandon Roofs because that's the one Superman I do actually enjoy.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I had to stop and pause and kind of give a little nod, like that. At least they respected that much.
Yeah, I mean, being that you saw more Superman than anything,
Yeah,
kind of made me like, oh, you know?
I kind of wish we could have seen Adam West's Batman.
Right. That would have been nice.
That would have been that would have been another nice little nod. Maybe 60s, 70s, Christopher Reeves, Superman, along with Adam West Batman, and N3rds kind of standing.
But Nicolas Cage as Superman. Come on. Come on.
I wish we could have seen that. Yeah, I really do. That would be awesome. They were going to like that. It was going to be. From what I understand, it was supposed to be the start of a big long, which would have been awesome. And not Chris, but Nicolas Cage as Superman finally got his moment, at least for a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Cage as Superman, you just don't see it.
How first saw Nicolas Cage as Superman?
Well, I could tell it was animated, so I thought that was just supposed to be a little gag thing, like a little joke.
Yeah.
That's my honest interpretation of it. I thought it was legit just supposed to be a little ruse, a little joke, a little hee, you know.
Yeah, I think they jumped him.
I mean, I liked the Superman. I liked how they did Kara.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was like I thought Kara was hot. I'll say it. I don't care. Somebody can fucking come up here and fight me. I thought she was hot. Fight me over it.
Get me wrong, she's not too. I'm just. They would have taken the time.
It felt very clustered. It
was in development hell for a couple of years, and it was everything going on. Miller, all kind of went off the rails a little bit. So I think out and with James Gunn as kind of Feige of the.
Now, how do you feel about James being the head guy of it now?
Let's see the XDC a lot like Kevin Feige. I have hope. Not too much. We all see all that. There's respect for the source material, and then there's respect for I want to. Which don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's cool. You want to put your own spin on the character, but you kind of have to have respect for the source.
No, that's all it is nowadays. Is they don't want to do the source material. They don't want to do that.
Yeah, they and just especially with the Ezra Miller thing, I felt like they were going their own way. Yeah, they were to flesh it. Boom, much better movie. Eobard Thumb telling it instead of a Avatar-esque Barry Allen, morbidly obsessed Supergirl to the point where he fucking himself up.
Hey now. I'm gonna stop you right there. We don't talk shit about the fucking Mexican Cara, because I can't blame him. Boy's got some good taste, all right?
He does.
I'd be on that like white on rice, all right? We don't talk shit like that. We're not in this fucking channel.
He does. He does have some good taste, but at the same time, he's even stated that it is a fixed time. It means no matter what you do, you can't change. He's going to die.
That's him. But no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And instead of doing that, they could have easily done kind of went similar out with the head with the oh no, kind of came back here. I get the memories of everything that happened in my life. Hours, everything like that. I see God, I made it worse. Don comes out and says, "Look what you did. This was all because you saved you." How do you Don as a dick? Huge. Hates him with a passion.
Right. But so on Flashpoint, yeah, I don't know how I definitely felt very weird without Eobard Thawne there, because you can't have really a Flashpoint without Eobard Thawne.
But yes, he has.
Not only that, but it just look at how he presents everything and how he is the source issue.
Yeah.
In Flashpoint.
Yeah. All right, here's for you.
No.
How would you feel instead of Michael Keaton being an older Bruce Wayne? They did it a little bit properly with Flashpoint. Made him Thomas.
I would have been okay with that. Well, that's what I thought at first. I thought at first when I first saw it, I thought it was going to end up being Thomas Wayne. I didn't think they were going to do Old Man Bruce, essentially.
Yeah.
But not like Batman Beyond Old Man Bruce, just Old Man Bruce.
Yeah. I think that would have been cool. Have a little bit of like Michelle Pfeiffer, who played Catwoman in 19 Batman, have her come back as female as in the Flashpoint paradox. Thomas Wayne becomes Batman and Wayne becomes the Joker. Wayne died.
Right.
I think that would have been a nice little nod towards him. You don't even have to put her fully in there. Do a few years over.
Yeah, I don't know for sure how that would have had to gone down.
It would have been interesting. Like there's a lot of stuff that.
Well, that's agreed. We don't need to repeat that all the time. I agree with you. There's a lot more better things they could have done with that movie.
What's one scene you actually?
The whole scene of them falling out when they were going to save Kara.
Yeah.
Like them in the fucking bat plane, like them literally leaving the fucking cave, going out, the way that Batman exited the fucking plane.
Yep.
Now Barry's like, you need a parachute. He's like, I got one. You know, like that whole situation. The fact that he shows up and shut up! You let me fucking answer your question. And the whole fight scene that he does when Barry and Barry are down there and the KGB is literally like freaking out on them about to shoot. And he literally just fucking nosedives and just picks up a dude and fucking slams his ass on the ground like a Superman kind of thing. Like
Yep.
that whole fight scene, I was like, because again, Michael Keaton, old man Michael Keaton, old man Bruce, not able to use martial arts. literally holds out his cape and uses it as bulletproof armor. Then turns around, nosedives on a fucking dude, picks his ass up like nothing, and then just fucking one-handed slams his ass into the fucking ground. Like, yes, orgasm. I said it. Fight me.
Yeah, honestly, I'd have to that fight how they did everything, especially tools. How he
That's what I'm saying.
like
I've never seen somebody be like as much as I've grown up watching Batman. I have never seen him do stuff like that.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, it does. It does. Like the elevator comes to you, like, all right, all this shit, all right, blast off.
Yeah, right.
Everything. I fight all those KG trying to get out of it. Funny.
Right.
So fucking. I don't like the him trying to bury towers, and
right.
And before he could even tell him that he had to be careful, he runs off like a cartoon. Eventually, off and he's like, "Oh, hey."
Right.
He goes, "Oh, yeah."
Nah, Batman for me is what salvaged that movie.
Yeah,
hands down.
Batman saved that.
Because if without any Batman, you would have gotten nowhere.
No, without Batman, that movie flopped. It was a. I kind of wish they would have.
Yeah, but I think with everything that's going on right now, it may not have been the best time.
I heard it was a bad movie. Like groceries.
Now, what's two things? What's one piece of advice you could give somebody right now for watching that movie?
Set your expectations. Question?
What's one thing you could take away from this movie?
Don't expect. Like, I know a lot are going to expect. Oh my God, it's a Flash movie. She should be great because Flash is a very comic actor, a very comic person. That don't expect to. Like they go way too hard, with making the younger Flash funny. Everything comes across. Try to. Both of them. The advice I have to give going into watching the movie: don't expect to set your expectations low, fucking down to the ground. You like it, you like it. Cool beans. Hated it. Okay, cool. And I didn't expect too much of it. Everything I've heard is bad. So I'm just, I'll watch, see what it's like. So,
Right.
What's your advice?
Don't expect this to be a Flash movie because it's not. Literally, as much as it is a Flash movie, this felt more like a Batman movie or even a Superman, because I feel like the focus wasn't fully on Flash.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. The big fight scene was literally Batman and Superman versus Zod.
Yeah.
So I would advise to not go into this thinking it's a Flash movie. Like, if you grew up watching Flashpoint, be prepared to be disappointed. Extremely disappointed.
Yeah.
But that being said, too, I do like how they did a really good. I feel they did a really good twist on Kara.
Kind of did too.
I'm not just saying that because I got a boner for her. All right.
Little bit. That couple.
Speak for yourself.
It is time for a sign off. I'll catch you guys later.
Will you shut the fuck up and hurry up and end this already?